let us continue whatever that we learned, the right intention, or a right with the wisdom, right view from the previous master Pratima. So the same thing, when with the right intention or with the right view only, we can go with the right speech or a right action, right speech and then right action, and of course the right livelihood. So we will see these 3 points today. So I just brought some slides because as slides speak much louder than what I talk. So the first three are the right action, right speech, and the right livelihood. These are the 3 points I will discuss here. First, the right speech. The right speech is always like whatever we talk has a power, has an energy, definitely. Now, because the way that you react, the way that you actually utter a word will have a lot of impact on other people, especially in your family members, in your kids. Whatever, the small appreciation will go a long way, whereas small criticism also will go a long way. So, while using your words, always transform your energy in a positive way, in a right way. Do not unnecessarily use for your impulses. Like just like that, you got some anger or something. Don't use. Always be silent. That's a wisdom that we need to understand, right? So always use words as energy that you are passing on to others. So when you are actually doing that, then you will able to get like what exactly that you are intended for, right? So see here, if you are seeing the thing, this is how right speech transforms a communication. It will give it is from unnecessary from impulsive reaction driven by your emotions, right? Instead of that, you can just drive a conscious habit of just like that. Do not talk conscious, whatever that it is coming out of your mouth, have a conscious mind, conscious expression that is guided by your awareness. Always be aware what we are talking. Always have the right intention when you are talking, right? Like we learn, like right intention before. With that intention only you talk. Do not talk unnecessarily. Somebody is coming and talking some gossip with you. When you are aware, you will not put a fuel onto that gossip. You will say something, or you will slip away, or you will change the topic. That's how you will change. So you will not encourage any negative talking or any unmindful talking. So when you can do that, when you are mindful, when we are mindful of our speech, when we are aware of our speech, then only we will be able to understand that other people are talking and without mindfulness they are talking or anything. So you do not talk or you do not encourage unmindful talk or unconscious talk. Always, suppose whenever you are in an office or leadership positions, right? Always build a trust with your honest and clear communications. It could be with your boss or with your subordinates. Whenever you need to tell some feedback, it could be a negative feedback, right? Sometimes negative feedback in the sense, don't go with the negative. You can say constructive feedback. You can give a constructive feedback to your people that are working with you. So always use a respectful words and encourage them to talk more, to talk back. You should not give a fearful kind of expression, right? Be compassionate. Whenever they are giving some feedback to you, also be compassionate and listen. So your reaction or response is all matters. So when you are a conscious, you respond. When you are unconscious, you react. Okay. Words are not just the neutral words. Remember, words have a lot of energy, especially in your relationships. It has. The people may forget what they eat when you give them or whatever, but they won't forget what you said to them or how they feel when they met you. So your words has such a power. Every word has so much energy you are passing on. So your energy shapes perception about you. It can build or break the relationships. So always be careful about using the words. Create the entire world around you such you can experience the happiness together. That's a kind of the world we need to build. Always be mindful. Sometimes silence is better when you cannot speak much, when you don't have offer much positive in that situation to offer. There may be things at that time you will not find anything positive to talk in that situation. Always be silent. Silence is, you will get more clarity what to learn from that kind of the situation also. Do not use harsh words or do not just react to that verse. Always use your wisdom before you talk. That is about the right speech I can offer. Right speech is not just what you say. It is about how you think or how you feel and care about the other person also. Okay. Now let's go to the, I'm running a bit faster because I just want to give the Ashtanga Marga, the next one also, right? Next master also. Next one is a right livelihood. Right livelihood means earning for a living in a right way. You shouldn't harm anybody. You shouldn't do any kind of the things while you are earning that money. Because when you are doing some wrong things, wrong motives, and if you are earning that money, that is not a right livelihood. So I just gave some examples like trading weapons. Sure, it's not moving. Trading weapons or human trafficking, selling explosions or killing animals. All those things are not a right livelihood. Sorry, my screen is not moving for some reason. But that's okay. So always, when you are in, suppose you are in the business, be always ethical. When you are doing business, be always ethical. So that ethical is the one that is giving you a right livelihood. When you are not ethical, when you are actually taking the other people's belongings or anything, then it is not your ethical. Always follow your dharma. There is a dharma for any business or anything that you are doing, right? There is dharma that you need to follow. Agree, be honest. Be honest in your service. Suppose if you are in a service industry, be honest while you are giving a service. Don't give a falsifications. Oh, this is that. Don't give the false promises. Give what is there. Whatever that you are giving, give that only. That is the right livelihood. When you are doing that right livelihood, you will sleep at peace because you have not cheated anybody while you are doing your business or your work or anything. Suppose in your work, you steal somebody's work and then you presented it as it yours, then whether anybody found out or not, that guilt will be there within you. Right? So do not go to that. Always be rightful. Support, because that whenever you are in that right livelihood, right speech and all those things, it will evolve. It makes you evolve as a clear person, and a spiritual growth will also happen to you. If you are actually not doing the right things, then that guilt will kill you inside. Okay, work with honesty. Anything that you are working, work with honesty. Suppose somebody asks you to do something. If you are not able to do it, it's okay to tell no instead of giving a false promise and escaping not doing it. Okay, always be honest with integrity, fairness. Always be fair, like what you are talking, what you are doing, right? Always be fair and integrate the things. And use your skills, other resources, whatever the skills or resources that you have, use your skills and resources responsibly. You have so much knowledge, so much thing. Do not use it for unnecessary things or for wrongdoing things. Now we have AI. Use that AI to build, to grow yourself, or something that is useful. Do not use the same AI to mislead the people or to cheat the people. Whatever the knowledge you have, use it for the right purposes. Create some value. When we are on this mother earth planet, create some value also. The way that you talk, the way when you are actually doing some livelihood, create some value to that. So that whatever that we are doing should give everybody else some opportunity to do. Suppose we are all doing a software jobs, what opportunity? Then at least when you are there with your teams, with your environment, give a right, clear things. There you may not give the value to the society, but you are giving value to the team, value to the work that you are doing. Give that. Always educate yourself. And you can give always, like you can always take something that is teach or mentor the people in a right way. Always you can always take that. Whenever your work is not actually feeling like you are doing like something useful to the society, you can always do that. So whenever you are doing a business, always go with a sustainable, honest business only. Do not go with the, okay, if I do this one, I may get a more money. Don't try to go, do something that is actually spoiling the society or spoiling the other people's life. You may be doing the business, but it is always, because one of my friend is having a sweet store. I always just joke about him. You are just giving so much diabetes to the people. Because by giving that, oh, this is giving a lot of happiness, lot, he will always explain, oh, if you give the sweets to the other people, I'm just giving because an example. But anything that is not harming, that is harming to the other people, do not take it up as a livelihood. Okay. Then let us go to the next topic of right effort. So in order to get the right livelihood, you need to have the right effort too. Always should use your right effort or balanced effort, that not neither too much or not too little, just the right amount of the effort you need to keep it. Do not because only I know this much, or I know only these things. Not like that. Do whatever that you have it, right. Prevent like, so because right effort, when you can use, when you are the wholesome, or when you are aware of the situations, or when you are mindful of the situations, then you can put right amount of because you are in the group where the people are not ready to listen whatever you are saying, and they are going something else. Like I said before, always be silent. Or then you try to keep right to explain them in certain way that they will be able to listen to you. You create that kind of the environment. So because that environment is unwholesome environment, then be quiet. Then try to create that kind of the environment later in the situations and try to explain. So that balance you should know when to talk. Suppose when some party is going on, some hard music is going on, if you go and try to talk about meditation, nobody will listen to you. Okay, then that is the environment where it is also not good for you. So have a silence or come out of it. When the same kind of the people, when there are they're in a different situations, then you went for a lunch out or something like that, then that is the time where you can put the right effort and keep something. Or your behavior, when you are the balanced mind, when you are actually so much composed, or with whatever the energy that we are getting, if you are actually behaving with that energy, then they will be able to understand, oh, if you are doing that meditation, then so you always use that right effort in a different unwholesome state. Whenever you are there in the unwholesome state, which means whenever your mindset is not like proper, then not to put any words or anything outside. So the 4 right efforts: prevent unwholesome states from arising. Unwholesome states arising within us is like whatever the negative qualities, right? The anger or jealousy or whatever the things. If those are the things are arising, because of the environment, guard yourself. From your mind and environment, guard yourself from negative talk or negative things. Harmful talk, abandon always the harmful thoughts, emotions that may arise within you. Develop the wholesome thoughts, positive thoughts, develop. Already, whatever the positive thoughts that are there within you, sustain them. Give the strength to those things. Always replace your negative thoughts with the constructive thoughts. How you can do daily meditation is the practical thing is a daily meditation where you can do that. So consistent personal development things, always listen to some positive talks or some, if you are developing your personality, then you will be able to do that. So deeper insight is always whatever the effort you are putting is not just that effort, it is your energy that you are putting, your mindful energy that you are putting. At the same time, don't burn out. If you are burning out or using all your energy in a gossiping or in a negative thoughts or in any consuming the negative news, sometimes all these things will take away your energy. So always mindful to that. Self-regulate what you are doing, where you are keeping your energy, where effort is going, where your energy is going, right? Suppose you do the meditation in the morning hour, that 1 hour you got a lot of energy. Then you went and scroll your social media and all kinds of news you consumed. Then all your energy, because you are putting your energy on unnecessary things, you are going. So keep your right effort in order to sustain your energy. So with this, I will stop and then hand over to the next speaker. Thank you. Thank you for an opportunity.